On, restricting. Anytime it is facing downward to the right, this is going to be a restricting signal. So it looks like the leg of the letter R. So if it's facing to the right, restricting. Facing to the left, approach. Straight up and down, proceed or clear. And if it's, I think that was all of them. And then you've got your horizontal for your stop. So again, let's go through it real quick. Proceed is straight. Got it? Proceed. This is a clear signal. Clear. Next is approach. The left leg of the A. Approach. Prepared to stop at the next signal. If you're exceeding medium speed, you got to kick it down to 30 miles an hour or below. Stop. Anytime it's horizontal, doesn't matter the color. Anytime it's horizontal, this is a stop signal. And this is for the purposes of your test in McDonough, okay? So if it has a nameplate on it, this is a restricting signal. Moving on. Restricting the right leg of the letter R. Restricting signal. This is part of the e-learning that you're going to get when you go through. If you remember this section alone and section number 10 of your e-learning, you will be absolutely fine, but you have to do those two, okay? I'll give you tips and tricks as we head on to kind of get you to remember certain things, especially when you get into week 5 and you need to get into some of these extra signs here, because obviously you've got more than one position signal. But for the purposes of your test for week 1 and week 2 in McDonough, you're only going to cover, from position standpoint, clear, approach, restricting, remember, downward R, and stop, horizontal. That's all you're going to need for this test in McDonough. So again, clear signal. Anytime green is on top or the only color lit, or if it is heading vertically, that is a clear signal. Proceed at authorized speed. Approach. Anytime yellow is the top color or the only color lit, this is approach. Or if it's the left leg of the letter A for a position signal, this is approach, preparing to stop at the next signal. Restricting. Restricting is any of these here. So if it's got a number plate, if it's got that downward R, if it's red over yellow, or if it's just that single yellow dwarf, that is restricting, prepared to stop in half the distance, kind of like a yield sign. And then your stop sign is your stop before that train reaches that point. Anytime it's